Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We're here at Rogers Arena in Vancouver, British Columbia for the matchup between the Canucks and the Bruins. Now, as you can see, this is not Jake, and this is technically not Mav, but technically this is Mav. It is just a different Mav that I wasn't going to be putting on the channel like I am right now. As you guys can see by the title, there is a little bit of some bad news, but this is just more of like a channel update as well. Basically like current things that are going on right now. I guess to start off with why I'm playing this goaltender with the Vancouver Canucks and not Jake. My game decided to basically delete Jake's career. It overlapped a really old save file onto the more updated file, so unfortunately Jake is not coming back. I'm gonna have a video to hopefully maybe make that a little bit more interesting for a channel lore kind of thing. So we're gonna get that going on that end since Jake's career ended a little bit earlier than anticipated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish the rest of this season with this goaltender. I'm almost there. I'm almost to the trade deadline. Having a much better season with this goalie, but then again, this is my very casual goaltender. I wasn't playing on the hardest difficulty like I was with Jake. So I guess it's going to get to the point where at the start of season number 2 for this goaltender, I will start making goaltender videos with him. So, but Jake is not gone. Jake is not forgotten. We will be doing some kind of content with Jake. It's going to be into a point where we're going to be able to change his last name from Anderson to something else, and I don't know exactly what I want to change his last name to yet. I was thinking the forward Mav that I had videos out for Beer Pro. I was thinking about changing his last name to Matcha, which is just I guess a name of a crow from somewhere. I'm guessing. I looked it up at one point. We probably might change his last name to that, or maybe we'll start using Crow as the last name. So that might be what I might go with, so even Mav's last name will change too. But it doesn't look like anybody's really watching that other Mav one anyway. But maybe this Mav will be better. It'll be a goaltender. I'm going to keep track of this one, so I don't have to worry about doing that. I turned the auto save off, so I manually save everything. So hopefully that will fix that issue. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, I do have some Ark Survival Ascended content out. Nice one, Petey. I have some content out for Ark Survival Ascended. What I do is I go and look into the mod lists that's in the game, and I will pick out a mod or two and talk about it, explain why I use it, how many stars, which, based on the fact that we're talking about the ship mod showcase, which is what I call it, it's not going to be a star system anymore. It's going to be changed to something else, but I'll be putting that into the video, so there's no spoilers. But if you guys are interested in seeing maybe you're thinking about buying Ark, or you already have Ark but you're not sure about using mods, and if you were going to use mods, what kind of mods to use, the mod showcase would be perfect for you. It's very, I try to be as formative as I can, but you get a lot of the information by looking on screen. At one point I thought one of my statements in the video were stupid when I was going through editing, And then I started to realize that it wasn't so stupid, because it does tell you that as you get experience for the mod that I had, the better the mod's abilities will be for you. But I still stand by the fact that it doesn't tell you what your multiplier or whatever it is, whatever the bonus is. It does not show you what the bonus is. So that would be a little bit of a, like, kind of things. Like, I'll go into, like, little bad things about the mod, if there's anything that I find that's bad, or if I see areas where they can improve. But it'd be really great for people who are also just getting into Ark and aren't sure which mods they want to use, or maybe they don't know. Maybe you guys don't know how to use one of the mods, and maybe I go over that mod and explain it to you, and and I like to get in contact with some of these people that make these mods, because I can tell you right now, I'm not talented enough to make those kind of mods. I'm not smart enough for that. But I do appreciate mods that either can help you where you struggle, especially in Ark, or if it can make your game fun, more difficult, interesting. It'd be kind of like those kind of things. Like, some mods that I like right now are cosmetic. Like, where it really doesn't help you in the game at all. It does not give you more defense. It doesn't give you more attack power. It's basically just cosmetic at that point. So you can check those out. Ooh, nice one, Mikhail. I do want to bring, like, some F1. Me and my buddy are finishing up a season in our co-op career mode in F1 23, but I don't think you're going to get F1 23 content. I have a feeling that there might be a chance you guys are going to get F1 24 content. I do want to do, like, an F1 manager again. I previously had that on the video too. It's kind of one of the things that I really started out with, was a series. But for me, doing those videos just kind of got a little stale. There was nothing interesting, and I felt that I really didn't know how to, actually really play the game in full detail. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm a casual gamer, but I like to learn as many aspects of a game as I can to use what I learned to get better at the game. And I just wasn't doing that, but I found a few tutorials. Actually, I didn't even have to really look. When I'm playing F1 23 with my buddy, we usually go to a YouTube channel for our setups and stuff. That YouTube channel had like beginner tutorials and stuff like that that explained the game a little bit more in depth. So someone like me who didn't notice these things can now operate. And I have been doing a little bit with, like, a Ferrari. Oh, nice. I was doing one with, like, a Ferrari career right now. And I've kind of learned a little bit about those videos and doing different things in the game. So I feel like I might be able to bring a little bit more excitement to that kind of content. So that is something that might be coming back as well. Been thinking about it. And then if we go back to, like, Jake and Ark Survival Ascended, that is where I think we're going to be able to change his last name. I can basically kind of manipulate the world in a sense, but and I can put, like, little messages and things like that around the map, and as Jake finds him, Jake can learn about his true identity, right? Like, right now we can say he got kidnapped, he's missing, right? So that's kind of that's where I think Jake's gonna go. I think he's gonna go to Ark, so maybe we can try doing, like, an actual Ark storyline content. with Jake, and then maybe make like Jake and Mav brothers, and or something like that. Make it interesting. But yeah, that's basically the news that's going on at the moment. Matt, the Jake series is kind of, I'm kind of still a little upset about it. When it happened, I kind of lost morale to make videos. When I did get the motivation to make a video, I didn't want to make a hockey video, but I wanted to make a video and get a video out, which was yesterday. But it was just like, I was so upset that the game did that to me. So I'm hoping that everybody's gonna rather have maybe like Mav Crow. That's who this is. Like, it is Mav, but this is a whole career mode, be a pro career mode that I was gonna do that was not gonna be on the channel. I wasn't gonna film any of this. But after Jake disappeared, and I still wanted to make some goalie be a pro content for the channel and for you guys. The only one that I have going that is basically in the same position Jake was in to the length of career-wise is Matt. And it's the only other goalie that I have is this one. So I'm going to continue making it. I hope you guys watch it. Definitely check out the art content that I'm making, because some of those mods might be implemented in Jake's storyline. So there's that. If you want to know what the mods I'm going to be using, because I'm hoping that I don't really have to try to explain it in the actual series, like, oh, well, why are you using this mod? You know what I mean? And then it's like, well, if you go to the showcase, you'll probably find out why I use it and all that good stuff. I will not try to make sure I get things that won't be able to make me cheat. That's not what the game plan is. I'm not trying to make things overpowered. I might have my character right now because it is a mod that I am going to be putting onto my world. Damn. Oh well. What it is, it changes the whole open world and change the aspects of dinosaurs, and like there's different tiers of dinosaurs now. You know, there's not just your normal dinosaurs in an alpha. No. There's like betas, alphas, hydros, and like there's like so many different things. You can get a Pegasus and things like, and then you to like tame a beta, you gotta kill a beta, and then you got like there's so many things you gotta do before you can even tame a dinosaur that's like a beta or an alpha or something. Like, and unfortunately, your character is gonna have to be a little bit stronger than just your normal map. So my guys are kind of already pumped up for that a little bit. So that kind of might look like I'm cheating, but that's because I'm already pre-planning things in my head and getting ready for them and things like that. So it's gonna be an interesting series for those, that's for sure. Nope. For the F1 manager, I'm not gonna do my Ferrari or anything. I'm gonna start a brand new one, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what basically happened this season in F1. If you follow it, the Haas F1 team decided to fire their team principal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the job. We're gonna be nice. We're going to be the team principal for the Haas F1 team. And hopefully, I'd say probably within like three or four seasons, hopefully we can start, you know, maybe actually battling for like constructors or drivers or something like that, right? So we're gonna. I figured that would be a bit of a challenge. I think I tried to do one with Williams. I wouldn't say it was going horrible, but it wasn't going great either. I was getting frustrated. I just wasn't really having a whole lot of fun with it. That might have been why it was stale, but now that I know a little bit more about the game, now I might be able to get through that kind of stuff. But with this game winding down to an end, and that would mean the video is coming down to an end, I'm sorry if I jumped around from topic to topic and things of that. Things just pop in my head at the random moments, and figured you guys would have these questions, and those questions are rolling through my head, so I answer the questions when they roll through my head. But in the meantime, as JT Miller misses that wide open empty netter, I am going to have to say thank you for watching. If you guys like what you guys seen, like, comment down below. If you're new to the channel or you've seen a few of the videos, consider hitting the subscribe button. Until then, we'll see you guys next time. Until then, please